Hello YouTube. This is Ghost Warrior 21. In my last video I was did my review on the Dragon Prince of Calidor. Just thought mention what I liked about them and what I would do for them, what upgrades I would give them. Now I just thought I would go through the magic items, all of them actually. I thought it would be quite interesting. No one's really done it before, and I want to be special and do something different. So this video is dedicated to the Highelf magic weapons. So here we go. First off, I've got to say that I'm really disappointed for the Highelfs and their magic weapons. With all the history about Vol and making all these cool swords and lances and stuff like that, the Highelfs really don't have anything great compared to another army such as Dark Elves, Lizardmen, Orcs and Goblins, Vampire Counts. They just have really awesome weapons. Yeah, the main reason for this is that Highelfs are only strength 4. And all these weapons, these following weapons are they can be really good, but the Highelf strength for the hero just dumbs it down so many times over. So anyway, I'm just going to go on with it and talk to you about what I think. The first weapon is called the Blade of Leaping Gold. It's worth 60 points, and what it does is very simple, just adds +3 attacks. Only a lord can take this because he can only afford it with his 100 points of magic items. You could give it to a wizard, but that's just plain stupid. The wizard has no armor. He can't get any armor. If you give him armor, he can't cast any spells. So you have to give it to the lord. So the lord has 7 attacks. If you give him this weapon, it's phenomenal with all the amount of attacks. But again, as I mentioned, he's strength 4. It's -1 to the armor save. It's not going to do anything. So it's not a good fight in my book. The next weapon is fairly decent. It's a bow. It's called Bow of the Seafarer. Again, worth 60 points. It's got a range of a longbow, so it's 30 inches, but it's also a bolt thrower, so it can just mow through enemy ranks. A good trick for this weapon is putting it on an eagle or a dragon or something like that. Maybe not a dragon because that's very expensive. Yeah, maybe a light armored elven steed so he can go around because he's fast cav. Yeah, and just hit the sides of infantry or even cavalry, just own anything. Next is Sword of Highelf. Again, it's worth 60 points. It's alright. What it does is that it all hits wound automatically. Again, why I don't like this weapon is that the prince who can take this weapon is only strength 4, and it's only -1 to the armor save. So if you're fighting against knights with a 2+ armor save, oh look, you go down to 3+, you might kill one knight. And God, if they have if you're dueling against another lord, they'll probably have either 0+ armor or 1+, which is just so hard and so broken. It's just so hard to get rid of with this weapon. The next weapon is the Star Lance. It's I guess when GW tried to make this army book, they thought, oh, let's take Kalidor the Conqueror's weapon and slap it in here. It was really good. It is good now, but it's, if you read it very carefully, it's not that good. It's a lance. It's worth 40 points, and it gives you +3 strength on the charge. But when you charge, there's no armor saves allowed by this weapon. Now you might think this is really cool, but to make this weapon effective, you really have to charge first, and in some circumstances you can just be countercharged and you're striking at strength 4, and you don't get to ignore armor saves against this weapon, but it's, because it says only on the charge, so it's really not that good. Next one down is called the Reaver Bow. It's 40 points. It's another bow, obviously. It's a normal longbow, which is 30 inches, and it's treated as strength 5, and it doesn't penalize you for shooting multiple shots either, which is quite nice. It's alright if you have like a I know, a normal hero, a 2-wound hero, a noble in an archer unit or something like that, and you just want to have extra shots, but these characters are meant to go in close combat, so not a really good buy for the Highelf heroes. Next one is the White Sword, probably the best one, actually, but for 40 points it's very expensive. Themes it themes very well with the Swordmaster list. What it does is it's a great weapon. Obviously it adds +2 strength, but also gives you Killing Blow, which that's alright, but you're paying 32 more, well actually sorry, 28 more points to get the Killing Blow special ability, or else you can just go with a great weapon, so it's too expensive for me. The next is Blade of Sea Gold. Basically it's a weapon that just ignores armor saves. It can be really good. You just have to roll really well on the wound roll, and it's great at killing knights and stuff like that, but again it's strength 4, so you need like 4+ or 5+ to kill knights and stuff like that. And the last weapon is the Faux-Bane, dumbed down in this edition of the Highelfs. It used to be always wound on 2+, I think, but now it's always wound on 2+ if you're hitting a target with 2 wounds or more. So it's alright against, it's destined to be in a dual combat, but I really don't, it's really not, because again you're strength 4, you're wounding on 2+, which is nice, but it's, again, it's strength 4, it's -1 to the penalty, and you have to face a character or a model with 2 wounds to get the 2+ bonus. So yeah, so guys, this is my second video of the Highelfs. I hope you're enjoying listening to my rambles. So thanks, see you mate. See ya.